Koos, thank you for joining us here in Bordeaux. Let's just go back 2 years, 2013. Tell us what happened there.
Well, 2013 I won the final here in Bordeaux. That was of course fantastic. And we're back here this year and try to do it again.
Now, you've had a very, very good run with qualifiers. You only competed at 3. You won 2 of those. Tell us about those 2 rounds.
Yeah, I won 3 shows and I did Mechelen with a wildcard. The first one, Budapest, I won. That was fantastic. The second in London, the feeling was not as good as 2 weeks ago. I had always some small things what didn't really go well. And I changed some settings after that, and both Mechelen and Leipzig were great.
Tell us a little bit about, I was going to ask you about a London Olympia. You had quite a new team, didn't you?
Yes, I drive them for the first season. And London is a small arena and it was a little bit more technical course than Budapest. And you want all the settings right. And when you drive a team for many years, you know exactly, like I want the chain on this link and the bit settings like that. And you know the team, so you know what to do. And with new horses, that takes some time to figure that out.
And is that something that it's difficult to figure out at home when you're training?
No, you can't, because you cannot copy the atmosphere. Often at home they feel nice, but it's a calm arena. When you're here with 6,000 or 7,000 spectators and screaming and a commentator shouting, the horses get excited. And often the difference between the warm-up ring and the main ring is already different. So sometimes, in the warm-up it can be a little bit heavy, but then you have to be confident and know, okay, in the arena we'll be fine, or the other way around. But that takes a few shows to figure that out.
So you can go into an arena, you've got quite a new team, you think you've got it right, you come out of an obstacle, and you think to yourself, I haven't quite got the right settings. That's very frustrating.
Well, that's what I had in London. I had a good feeling in the warm-up, and then in the ring they got too light on me. I wanted more in my hand, more even balance. If one horse pulls harder than the other one, it doesn't drive so nice. I want on each rein the same contact. And like I said, so after that round I put one more chain on one and on the other one looser, and we changed some settings to get it right.
Absolutely brilliant. Well, of course, since then you've had two other qualifying legs for the FEI World Cup Driving. How is the team now? Spot on?
Yeah, I think Mechelen and Leipzig were both very good. I was very pleased with Leipzig, how my team went. And that's what I want to drive today too.
Now, tonight's the first of the 2 competitions. It'll still be full pressure. Although today is only day 1, of course you carry forward some faults. So just tell us a little bit about that sometimes.
Well, I think today, like you say, it counts. So it's very important you drive a good round. You take 50% of your score with you to the next day. So suppose I win and Chardon is second with 5 seconds behind me. The next day he is 2.5 behind me. We divide it by 2. So it's important you drive a good round. You don't have to win it to still win the final, but you cannot lose 10 or more seconds on the winner.
Well, of course, you've got the reigning champion Boyd XL. You're the champion from 2013. You mentioned Icebrand Chardon, obviously the top drivers in the world. It's not easy, is it?
Well, if you look at... no, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. If you look at this season, it looks like Boyd and Chardon and I are the strongest 3. But here we all start on 0. So everybody has even chances. And we have the top 6 drivers of the world. I mean, Frederik Persson also has a good season. He was brilliant in Mechelen. And both Van Stein and Sandman know how to do it. And we have here the French driver with a wildcard. And he's also very fast. So I think it's going to be an exciting show.
Well, we're looking forward to it. We wish you and all your team the greatest of luck for the next 2 days. And thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.